For me, it's going to be the Packers this week. Jordan Love, I thought he was going to be a good player, and I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. He does not look good at all, has not figured it out all season, consistently trying to do too much, and because of that, the offense has suffered greatly. Joe Barry's defense continues to look lost out there. A lot of Packers fans want him gone, and frankly, I can see why. The defense looks absolutely listless despite high-end talent in multiple positions, and I think that's completely inexcusable. And now with the Packers only having 2 wins at this point in the season, it might be about time for them to fold.
Yep.
And that closes out our night. Thanks for tuning into episode 3, and we'll see you back here next time for more of the sport we love, football. For tonight, I'm Micah Farmer.
And I'm Paige Hunter.
And this has been
Paige and Micah in the PM.
Saturday afternoon on the Plains as Auburn hosts the Mississippi State Bulldogs. It is Military Appreciation Day here in Auburn, while also Tigers look to get back in the win column today. Even Albie, just for the occasion, thanking troops and vets around the world for their service. The Auburn offense gets going early as wide receiver Shane Hooks tells his man to get in the weight room. It was a great opening drive for the Tigers, and that 27-yard touchdown topped it off. Shane Hooks with the awesome celly here. And on the first drive, it seems the Auburn offense has completely changed things up from previous weeks. And now it's the defense's turn to take the field. And they look to do what they've been doing all season long. However, Mississippi State answers back the next drive with a field goal of their own. But that did not hinge the Auburn offense as Peyton Thorne begins to take over this game. Here he's throwing a 45-yard bomb to Javaris Johnson, and that makes consecutive drives. Auburn has ended up in the end zone. This Tiger offense is absolutely rolling to start this game. You can see here, Peyton Thorne even jukes me out as Jarquez Hunter actually keeps the ball and rumbles, stumbles, and bumbles for a 32-yard gain. After a great punt from Oscar Chapman, the Bulldog offense had their backs to the wall. As you see here, Eugene Asante came to play. Today he had 10 total tackles, with 8 of those being solo. Jarquez Hunter here doing his best Bugs Bunny impression as he absolutely jumps right over the defender. And here Peyton Thorne tops off the half with the 7-yard touchdown pass to Jeremiah Cobb, making the score 24-3 going into halftime. This was by far the best half the Auburn offense has had all season long against an SEC opponent. Coming out of halftime, the Auburn offense did stall out, however, as Alex McPherson nails his 49-yard field goal. However, the Bulldogs are giving up quite yet as Mike Wright throws to Xavier Thomas for a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bulldogs thought they had some momentum going. However, the quarterback is now throwing up punts to the defense. Zion Puckett there with the interception. And that is the 10th interception of the season for this Auburn defense. And as the defense closes up the game, here comes the offense. Jarquez Hunter here, rumbling, stumbling, and bumbling for the 50-yard run to put the cherry on top. And that will just about do it for the Tigers as they clinch their first SEC win under Hugh Freeze. Peyton Thorne, 20-for-26 for 230 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jarquez Hunter, 17 carries for 144 yards. And that was a much-needed win for the Tigers. And here's Coach Hugh Freeze on the wide receivers today.
Receivers today, I know as a group you were kind of looking for guys step up, VAR and Hooks get on the board. What did you see out of that group today, and how good was it for Thorne to kind of, I guess, diversify the passing a little bit?
Yeah, that's the group that, I'm probably the most excited for, to see them have some success. Obviously it's we all get criticized sometimes, and coaches, we sign up for it, and and sometimes when I'm describing our team, I think it's felt like that we were down on that group, and obviously I do think we had work to do, but to see them keep working and then have good things happen to them on a Saturday in an SEC game is it's really gratifying, and excited to celebrate with them for that, and hopefully we just continue to get better.
Going off of that,
Per usual, it is great to be an Auburn Tiger. My name's DeAndre Gaines. I'll see all you guys at Tumors. War Eagle, everyone.
There was magic in the air in Neville Arena on Sunday as your Auburn Tigers faced the South Carolina Gamecocks in an SEC battle. Before the game, Auburn volleyball fans celebrated Disney Day, and there was a buzz in the air, especially from Aubie. Auburn was looking to bounce back after a disappointing 3-0 loss from Missouri, whereas South Carolina was looking to sweep the Iron Bowl after beating Alabama just a few days prior. The game began, and it was clear that Neville Arena was hosting an Infinity War. Auburn and the Avengers took the first set in close fashion after a late 5-0 run put the good guys on top. However, the Gamecocks, would not go down so easily. South Carolina won the second set 25-19 to set the game at 1 apiece, and it was anyone's game from there. After both teams traded punches in the third and fourth sets, endgame was inevitable. A do-or-die fifth set decided the game, and as you all know, the good guys always win. Behind the electricity of the Auburn jungle, the Tigers took the fifth set 17-15, behind stellar performances from Madison Shear and Jackie Barrett. Speaking of Barrett, the senior setter dished 47 dimes and moved to 5th all-time on Auburn's assist leaderboard. Coach Brent Crouch also made history as he obtained his 50th career coaching win, the fastest to ever do it in the rally scoring era. Here's what he had to say after the game.
Really gutsy performance. You know, we've got a lot of challenges right now health-wise, and we talked about it before the game, and I was telling them I really believe in this team and believe in how they lift each other up and compete hard in practice all the way down through the roster, 18 players, and I knew that we were going to play really hard and play for each other, and that's what we did. It wasn't perfect all the time, but it was really good and enough stretches to get the win, so just really proud.
For Eagle Eye TV, this has been Jack Corbett in collaboration with T-Hunt, War Eagle.
At the Rain Culinary Science Center's Auburn alum and chef Justin Robinson, or Chef J-Rob, is teaching the group behind me how to turn a boring chicken into 3 delicious meals.
My name is Justin Robinson. I'm known as the Rockstar Chef. I actually got my start here on the Plains, so it's crazy enough that I'm a guest culinary instructor here today. Started my business from scratch, and I'm able to come back and kind of pour into the students, let them know tips and tricks of the trade, and actually have some guests come in and learn how to make some pretty cool dishes.
These dishes include a Gouda garlic parm chicken leg lollipop, a jerk-style chicken thigh, and honey-drizzled fried chicken, along with a vegetable medley the whole class worked together on. All of it seasoned with the Rockstar Chef's seasoning, including the groupies, crowd surfer, and the keys. First, Chef J-Rob taught the class how to break down a whole chicken.
You want to first analyze your chicken. So you see right here there's joints, right? And same thing on the back.
After getting instruction from the chef, the guests picked up a knife and got to work on their own chicken. They prepared all 3 dishes with help from some of the best and brightest from the Culinary Science Center.
Is that people can sign up to come to this culinary class, walk through A to Z on how to prepare a dish, pair it with a great wine. But even more thrilling for me is that I'm working with the actual culinary students, this is what they already love. This is what they're majoring in. So being able to pour in different opportunities and connect them, and hopefully offer some opportunities down the line is more than satisfying.
Just like many of these students, he also got his start on the Plains. Justin Robinson became Chef J-Rob in Glen Hall in the Quad.
I really discovered that cooking was my passion when I would feed people in my dorm. Like, you know what, this tastes really good, and that brought joy to me. So kind of being able to do this back on the Plains is amazing.
You may recognize Chef Justin Robinson from Auburn alumni's 20 Under 40 list, or on nationally televised cooking shows such as MasterChef, Chopped, Iron Chef Showdown, and Chow House.
The only other thing I want to say to anybody watching is always follow your passion. It's never too late to start, and keep rocking and rolling.
For Eagle Eye TV, I'm Zach Card.
Welcome to Around the SEC, where we take a trip around the greatest conference in the nation, following the biggest storylines and making bold predictions. I'm your host, Michaela Kelly.
And I'm Micah Farmer. Today we break down Auburn's first SEC win of the season, recap huge performances by Ole Miss, Georgia, and Tennessee, and preview the biggest games of the weekend and pick our SEC teams of the week. All this and more today on Around the SEC.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Around the SEC. There were many impressive performances across the conference this weekend that I'm excited to dive into in a second. And of course, our own Auburn Tigers finally got a win for the first time in over a month. Micah, how did you enjoy this past weekend of football, and specifically Saturday in Jordan-Hare?
Saturday in Jordan-Hare was amazing. We finally won an SEC game, which was just so nice. Everyone was hyped. It was a great environment there. And then the other games this weekend were good too, so I had a great weekend of football.
I definitely agree. Very nice day on Saturday. So nice to sit out there and watch Auburn play. Finally get a win. It looked like our offense was finally starting to click, so let's see if they can carry this momentum. Let's jump right into this Auburn game. The Orange and Blue sealed their first SEC win and snapped a brutal 4-game losing streak. It looks like the offense, like I said, finally started to click. Against a decent Mississippi State defense, we saw Peyton Thorne finally start a whole game, and I think it really worked for him. What changes did you see from Hugh Freeze and company that helped them seal this win, and can they sustain this in their next 2 games on the road?
I completely agree with you about just sticking with Peyton Thorne. I think that made a world of difference for him. Coming from Michigan State, a place where he was the single starter for a couple years, I think switching out had kind of messed him up a little bit. Now, granted, I don't think he's some amazing quarterback suddenly, but I think that does help his rhythm a lot and helps him settle into a game when it's just him and he doesn't have to worry, okay, am I being taken out for robbing
Right,
this
when
drive
you're
or
looking
not?
over your shoulder thinking this guy's going to come in, I think it's really, really hard to lock in. And I think another thing that worked for him, in order for a quarterback to be successful, all the pieces need to fall together, right? You need a solid offensive line that can protect you, and then weapons that are reliable. And I think this finally all came together for this Auburn offense. Football games are definitely won in the trenches. You can see teams struggle when their offensive line is not protecting the quarterback. And you have to give credit for what this offensive line was able to do. In fact, Auburn had 2 SEC Players of the Week, both coming from the offensive line. Gunnar Britton was named SEC Co-Offensive Lineman of the Week, while Connor Liu was named SEC Freshman of the Week. That kid is going to be a stud for sure going down the line. These 2 helped keep the pocket completely clean, allowing 0 sacks and only 1 QB hurry. And I think this is what allowed Peyton Thorne to pass for an SEC best of 230 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, it was very impressive to watch for sure. I'm excited about the offensive line play. If they can keep this up, and you have some games with not great defensive fronts coming up with Vanderbilt and Arkansas, so I think if they can get momentum going, that would be great to have for the Alabama game at the end of the year.
And this is something we lacked in previous years, so it's nice to kind of finally see this start to come together. Another thing you saw Jarquez Hunter have his best game of the season. This was the Jarquez we all expected to see. He kind of got off to a slow start, but he had his best game of the season with 144 yards with an average of 8 yards per carry.
Yeah.
So if you create the room for him, that kid's a beast. I mean, did you see that hurdle?
That was insane.
That was one of the plays of the game for sure. And like I said, reliable wide receivers. You saw that Shane Hook snagged a touchdown, Javarius Johnson, a bunch of guys catching balls, and that's really important going down the line.
For sure. Another team hot in the West is the Ole Miss Rebels, who have now won every game this month. They showed out against Vanderbilt in an impressive 33-3 victory, and it's no secret how dynamic this offense is. But we finally saw the defense catch up. Do they have the pieces to potentially win the West, and how do you think they get it done?
Yeah, like I said, I think this whole year we always harp on their offense, which definitely continues to be dynamic. And we saw in the Auburn and Vanderbilt game that Quinshon Judson has finally stepped up as a top playmaker. He's similar to Jarquez, has had a little bit of a slower start, but I think he's finally starting to find his rhythm. But I think the defense really matched him this week, and you could say, yeah, it's Vanderbilt, but their defensive end, Cedric Johnson, was named SEC Defensive Lineman of the Week. He led the Rebels and tallied a career-high 7 tackles, including 4 solo tackles, and a sack with 2 quarterback hurries. So they were really able to hold this Vanderbilt team. And historically, Vanderbilt's been known to do well in this matchup. So I think if Ole Miss can sustain this defensive front, match the offense, they could really be a threat. They've been hot in the last month, especially after that Bama game. And right now, Alabama's the only team that's held them to under 27 points this season. So they have the pieces, and they could potentially win the West depending on how this Auburn-LSU matchup plays out.
I think they can for sure. As you said, the defense finally stepping up. I know it's Vandy, as we talked about, but still, they gave up less points to Vandy than Georgia did, and this Georgia defense, we know what that is. So I think you have to give credit to the Ole Miss defense. I think, as you're saying, Quinshon Judkins finally getting going. After week 4, he was sitting at about 3 yards per carry, and that has skyrocketed recently. He's really got it going. Their offensive line is creating bigger lanes in the run game, and if they can keep doing that, I think they're going to be a very, very hard team to beat towards the end of the year.
So I'd just like to talk about the path that they need to happen. It's not likely, but it definitely is possible. First off, they have to win out. Alabama has to lose to LSU this weekend, and then pretty much lose to another SEC opponent since Bama did beat them, which could be Auburn. LSU and Auburn are the last 2 West matchups for Alabama this season, so that needs to work in favor for the Rebels. But I think we'll see just how good this team is when they travel to Athens in 2 weeks to take on Georgia.
Yes, that's going to be a very tough game for them for sure. Speaking of the West, LSU travels to Tuscaloosa this week to take on Alabama, a game we've been waiting for all season. How impactful is this game for the West, and does an Alabama win seal the Crimson Tide a spot in the SEC title game?
Can I just say, we've talked about Georgia having an easy schedule. How does Alabama get their hardest games at home every time? I swear. And yes, this is by far the most critical game we've seen all season, especially in the West. I think a Crimson Tide win seals them as the champions in the West. This is a must-win for LSU if there's any chance to knock Bama off. And I think what LSU needs to do to win, they can win. They have probably the best offense in college football right now, led by Jaden Daniels. Defense struggling a little, but if they can get productive early, get in a shootout, I don't think Jalen Milroe can compete and sustain a shootout if LSU gets hot early.
I completely agree with you. This LSU offense is so good. This Alabama defense has been amazing all season, but I think I said this a couple weeks ago. I don't care how good your defense is, Jaden Daniels is better. And this LSU offense has been humming. They are first in the nation in both points per game and yards per game. They've looked unstoppable this season. So if Jalen Milroe and Jace McClellan and that Alabama offense isn't able to find a new gear, especially in the first half where they've been slow this year, I think LSU could really give Alabama a surprise at home this weekend.
Well, I think it's safe to say this is a battle between the top offense in the conference and arguably the top defense in the conference. So this is a must-win for LSU if they want to knock Bama off, and let's see what happens. I hope it's an interesting, fun game to watch, and I'm excited to watch that on Saturday night.
Yes.
Now, jumping over to the East, which seems to have been the more interesting conference this season, Tennessee picked up another win, this time against the Wildcats of Kentucky on their home turf, 33-27. It's always important to be able to win on the road, especially in this conference, and against a team of similar caliber and talent. However, if you really break down the Tennessee game, they settled for way too many field goals, 4 to be exact. I will say that the Vols showed everyone why they are one of, if not the best ground attacks. Can they stay hot after this win, and how impressive of a win do you view this to be?
I don't know that this win is as impressive as maybe people are saying it are. Kentucky came in with a lot of hype this year. New transfer quarterback Devin Leary, who's been pretty bad, honestly, most of the year, but really stepped up in this game. And as you see Leary play well, you're like, okay, why is Kentucky not winning this game? Then you dive into the rushing statistics. Ray Davis averaged under 3 yards per carry in this game. Not only is the Tennessee rushing offense good, but its rushing defense is really playing well as well right now. I don't think this Tennessee team, despite getting Georgia and Knoxville, has what it takes to beat Georgia, but I think the rest of the games on their schedule, they should have a chance to win.
Right. Well, I think the issue for Tennessee has been that Milton has not been the most accurate. In Saturday's matchup, he was 18 of 21, passing for 228 yards, though he's definitely getting a little more accurate, but not enough to sustain a win. You can't just rely on the run game, and many drives ending in field goals is not going to help you when you take on a real tough opponent like Georgia. It worked against Kentucky. Kentucky seems like they've just hit a downward spiral. I thought they were a better team this year, going places. After that Missouri win, they've been going downhill since then. But yeah, when you have your kicker, Charles Campbell, winning Special Teams Player of the Week for making 15 of the 33 points, that's not going to be sustainable when you take it on a team like Georgia. The one thing, like you said, they get them at home. They're the one competitive team that gets Georgia at home.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Neyland is a special play, similar to Jordan Hare, and Georgia scrambled there. So they could take advantage of that. But one more thing about Georgia, they don't seem to be missing a beat without Brock Bowers.
No.
They just said, oh, we're going to rely on Ladd McConkey. Don't forget about him. I think everyone forgot just how much of a weapon he was when Brock Bowers went out, but they don't seem to be missing him too much because they're just that good.
No. Another contender to take down Georgia in the East is, of course, Missouri, and that game gets played this weekend. Can Mizzou stun the world and get it done?
Can they? Should they? Yes. Will they? No. They're going to choke in Athens, as most teams do. It just seems like when teams come to Tuscaloosa, come to Athens, they just get blinded, they choke, don't know what to do. The only thing we can hope is that they spent this bye week crafting up an elite game plan to take down Georgia. But this stat right here, the Tigers are 17th ranked air offense going up against UGA's 7th ranked scoring defense. So that doesn't seem too good in favor of the Missouri Tigers, but anything's possible. They were one of two teams last year to give Georgia a scare, and that was a way more mediocre Mizzou team led by Brady Cook, who has significantly improved this season. So they just need to lock in and realize that they can jump to the top of the SEC SEC East with a win in this game. So they need to play this game like it is their Super Bowl.
I think Missouri does get this done. I think the Georgia defense, if it has a weakness, is the secondary. Kamari Laster is an amazing player for them at corner, probably a first-round draft pick this upcoming year. But outside of that, that secondary is not chock full of the talent we expect from a Georgia secondary, and I think the Missouri offense can take advantage of that. Unless you want to send Laster all over the field across with Luther Burden, which isn't really his game, they really send more of a corner to the side and they stick him there and they play him there. So if Missouri's able to move Luther Burden around, get him in good matchups, I think Brady Cook is able to take advantage of that. And I think because of that, Missouri has the offense to win this game.
They should be able to. I think they do have the pieces to win. I just think, unfortunately, if they don't lock in, I don't think they get it done in Athens. But before we head to break, we of course have to pick our SEC teams of the week. And y'all, this was a hard week to narrow down, as there were standout performances across the board. But my SEC team of the week surprisingly goes to the Ole Miss Rebels. I know you might be thinking, Michaela, they played Vanderbilt. And yes, I know, but historically Vanderbilt has been known to play well in this rivalry matchup. We've been saying all year the Rebs have one of the most elite offenses led by Jackson Dart and Quinshon Judkins. But the defense has never necessarily been an asset. But in Saturday's 33-7 crushing of the Commodores, you have to give that defense credit. Ole Miss is lurking in the shadows and is one to watch, and they have the potential to really shake things up, especially now that both sides of the ball are beginning to click. Micah, who's your SEC team of the week?
So for me, it's a boring pick. It's Georgia, but that rivalry matchup versus Florida always carries so much weight for Georgia and Florida both. And I think Florida fans had a hope this weekend. Okay, they don't have Brock Bowers. We have a chance. And Georgia went and said, no, you don't. And Ladd McConkey had over 150 receiving yards in that game. Carson Beck played amazing as well. The Georgia defense absolutely clamped down. They did not allow a point in the second or the third quarter to Florida. And this Georgia team looks to be rounding into form at the right time, which is a bit scary for my Missouri pick that I've been going on all year. But this Georgia team just looks very good right now.
I agree. That was my other option for team of the week. That was an impressive performance. They put on an absolute clinic. They got down early and said, nope, Ladd McConkey, here you go. And I think I thought this team was going to shake out to be a lot weaker than it has. And everyone better watch out because they're making their way towards a three-peat. So Missouri, Tennessee, one of you has to get it done or they're cruising right through. When we come back, we're making our predictions for the biggest games this weekend across the conference. And you guys, some of these matchups have the potential to shake up the entire season. All that when we come back on Around the SEC. Welcome back to Around the SEC. Let's make some predictions for the biggest games across the conference this weekend. And y'all, there's some interesting matchups. Let's start off with the Arkansas Razorbacks traveling down to the Swamp to take on the Florida Gators. Who do you have winning this matchup?
I have Florida in this one. It's the first ever blackout game in the Swamp for Florida, and naturally ESPN made it a day game. So it's going to be hot out there, although I don't think this Arkansas defense nor the offense is good enough to hang with Florida. Not that Florida's anything amazing, but Graham Mertz has been quietly very good this season for the Gators, and I think he does enough to get the win for Florida.
I think this is a great matchup for them, especially in the Swamp. Y'all, Arkansas looks in trouble. After that 7-3 loss to Mississippi State,
that was pitiful.
I can't see them going down to Florida and beating them in the Swamp, so I'm also taking Florida. Then we've got Kentucky traveling down to Starkville to take on Mississippi State. They come in favored by 3.5 on the road. Who do you have winning this matchup?
I have Kentucky for the reason that Mississippi State doesn't have a defense. And Ray Davis, I think, is going to play really well in this game, bounce back from a bad game versus Tennessee. I think the Mississippi State secondary isn't built to stop Devin Leary. Even though he hasn't been amazing this season, he's really building momentum, played well against Tennessee. And I think the Kentucky defense is more than good enough to shut down this not-so-great Mississippi State offense. So give me Kentucky.
I honestly think this is shaking out to be more of an even matchup than we thought. Luckily for Kentucky, I don't think Will Rogers is back this week, but I don't know. I think Mississippi State's due for a win. I think they're at home and not by any means, and I do think they are not looking like at this game like an easy locked-in win. Like I said, they've yet to win a road game. I mean, except for Cal, but we saw how that went, and that was almost a loss. But I do think they're lucky to get them on the road as their first, going back on this road stretch to get Vanderbilt. So I'm also taking the Tigers, but I think this spread's kind of insane. So I think they keep it close, but I think the Tigers get it done in Music City. Then I think we're split on this one, but you've got Missouri traveling to Athens, trying to upset the #1 Bulldogs. Right now, Georgia's favored by 16. What do you think about this spread, and who are you taking? I think we know, but...
So anyone that's been watching around the SEC this year knows where I'm leaning on this pick. But also, even if I thought Georgia was going to win this game, this spread is laughable. This Missouri offense has been amazing this season. The defense is much better than people give it credit for. I think Missouri goes into Athens this week. I don't think Georgia's able to stop Brady Cook or Luther Burden. And I think Missouri comes out of Athens with a win and asserts themselves at the top of the SEC East for this season.
See, that is a bold take right there. And as much as I hope Missouri gets it done this weekend, I don't think they get it done in Athens. And last time I bet against Missouri, they won. So maybe I'll jinx it in their favor. But I agree. I think this spread is absolutely insane. I think they keep it close the whole game. And I'm just curious to know, do you think this will be a super high scoring game?
This game end up somewhere in the high 20s, low 30s for the winning team score. Not necessarily a shootout, but it's not going to be like a Mississippi State-Arkansas kind of game either.
Well, we'll see if Mizzou can stun the world on Saturday afternoon on CBS primetime. Lastly, and probably the game of the week, is LSU travels to Alabama. Alabama looks to get revenge after losing to them in Death Valley last year. Who do you have winning this game?
Well, Nick Saban has never lost to a quarterback in back-to-back seasons, and he lost to Jaden Daniels last year. But stats are made to be broken. I think this LSU offense is good enough to take this Alabama defense. I don't think Jalen Milroe, Jace McClellan can keep up with Jaden Daniels in the LSU offense, and I think LSU goes into Tuscaloosa and wins this game.
I definitely agree. I think it'll be a close game, a very interesting game. Like I said, LSU just needs to get productive early, force Jalen Milroe into a shootout, and that is what I think they need to get it done. And I'm also going with LSU. Maybe it's just because I'm biased and I really don't want to see Alabama back in the SEC championship. So go Tigers, go LSU, and go get it done in Tuscaloosa. Make history. That's all we have for you today on Around the SEC. But before we go, I think we should make a little bet. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge Jets fan. Mike is a huge Chargers fan. They face off against each other in Monday Night Football. So I think it would be fun for whoever's team loses. They have to wear the opposing team's hat next week on Around the SEC. What do you think of that?
I completely agree. You're on, and I look forward to wearing my Jets hat next weekend.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Michaela Kelly.
And I'm Micah Farmer.
We'll see you next time on Around the SEC.
Auburn basketball is finally back in Neville Arena as the 2023-24 squad took the court for the first time tonight, hanging 102 points against Auburn University Montgomery. The team started by going back and forth, with the lead being changed 4 times through the first 8 minutes. The Warhawks would find themselves in foul trouble early and often, leading to Auburn spending over 8 minutes in the double bonus during the first half. The fouls kept coming, and as a result, Auburn went into halftime up 20. When it was all said and done, Auburn had attempted 43 free throws to AUM's 27. It was the new guys getting it done, with transfer guard Denver Jones leading the team in scoring with 18 points. Jones proved that he will be the 3-and-D guy for Auburn, as 8 of his 9 shots came from beyond the arc.
Man, it felt good being out there in front of Auburn family tonight. I used to always ask, returners how the jungle is. They told me it's crazy. I got a little bit of taste of that tonight, and it was real exciting for me.
Chad Baker Mazzara and Chaney Johnson were not going to let Jones have all the fun, scoring 15 and 14 points respectively, with Mazzara going a perfect 9 for 9 from the charity stripe.
To be honest, I was really excited the whole day. Even last night, I couldn't fall asleep, to be honest. Just really excited because the older guys been talking to me about how the jungle is crazy. I feel like tonight we got a little bit of that. So overall, it was just great to be out there and be representing Auburn.
The Tiger faithful will have to wait to see Aiden Holloway in action, as the McDonald's All-American was a scratch from the lineup with an ankle injury. Janai Broome also left the game after just 3 minutes of action following a collision under the basket. Here's what head coach Bruce Pearl had to say about the Broome injury.
A little bit of pinch in his rotator cuff. That's kind of right now what it looks like. And he should be okay.
The Tigers will tip off the regular season November 7th when they travel to Sioux Falls, South Dakota to take on the Baylor Bears. This has been Colin Beiersdorf reporting for Eagle Eye TV.
This Monday is your Auburn Tigers' first women's basketball game of the season as they play West Georgia in an exhibition game at home. During the offseason, the Tigers made multiple moves in hopes of improving on their 16-15 record from last season. Auburn landed 2 huge transfers in the portal, including senior forward Taylon Collins from Oklahoma State and grad student guard Jemiah Mingo Young from Alabama. Auburn also added Celia Sumbani, a former JUCO All-American who looks to play a critical role this year for the Tigers. The game tipped off, and it was clear that Auburn was beginning this season with a vengeance. By the end of the first, Auburn already held a double-digit lead over West Georgia behind stellar first-quarter play from the Tigers' leading scorer last year, Honesty Scott Grayson. At halftime, Auburn led by 19, yet it was clear that West Georgia would not go down without a fight. Aaliyah Washington was their leading scorer with 9 points and adding 5 rebounds to try and grit her team back into the game. Auburn's performance was defined by fast break points and turnovers. The Tigers forced 30 turnovers, which led to some of their 22 fast break points out in transition. Standouts for Auburn included transfer Taylon Collins, who led all scorers with 15 points and added 5 rebounds and 2 steals. Six-man Marshawn Bostic also made the argument of why she should be starting point guard, coming off the bench to dictate the offense while contributing 8 points and 5 assists. Finally, Celia Sumbani showed why she was a JUCO All-American, dropping 14 points on a perfect 7 for 7 from the field while adding 4 steals on the defensive end. That's all from Neville Arena. Final score, your Auburn Tigers 77, West Georgia 49. For Eagle Eye TV, I'm Jack Corbett. Thank you for watching. War Eagle.
Tonight, we start off by taking a look at a celebration of culture being held right here on the Plains, as well as several of the Halloween festivities to fill the student body with some chills and thrills.
We'll also take a look nationally by updating you on the current state of conflict in Israel and information on the perpetrator of last week's mass shooting in Maine. Finally, you'll get an Auburn sports update and the pet of the week.
All of that and more is coming up next on Eagle Eye's Monday News at 6. Good evening and welcome to Eagle Eye News at 6. I'm John Huff.
And I'm Michaela Kirsch. Interested in learning about other cultures? How about filling up on some delicious food? The International Student Organization has got you covered with the ISO Peace Dinner. Students, faculty, and staff are invited to the Student Activity Center for a night of fellowship and cuisine from more than 15 countries. The organization's mission is to promote meaningful interaction throughout the student body, closing the gap between Auburn's international and domestic students. The ISO Peace Dinner does just that, with more than 700 students in attendance at last year's event. The event will last from 5:30 until 7:30 on Thursday, so make sure you